At age 10, Chuck Lennon made his first journey to Notre Dame with his father, Charles, Notre Dame class of 1930. This young boy had no idea at the time the path his life would follow. He would soon discover a love and passion for the university, which would, over the course of his life, touch thousands of others. He became, at a very early age, a loyal son of Notre Dame. Chuck went on to attend Notre Dame and received 2 monograms in baseball and graduated in 1961. The following year, he earned a master's degree in guidance and counseling from the university. Afterwards, Chuck coached basketball under Coach John Jordan and baseball for Coach Jake Klein. His love of Irish athletics has remained strong over the years. He continues to catch batting practice for the Irish.
Chuck, on behalf of your many, many friends in athletics, I want to take this opportunity to wish you and Joan the very best for a well-deserved retirement. During my 24 years at the university, I can't think of another person whose passion and whose personality better match their profession.
My wife and I talk quite often how fortunate we were to be at the University of Notre Dame when so many legends served there. You're included in the Notre Dame legends when we talk about the great people that served Notre Dame. What people also don't realize, you were a great teammate. Remember, we made the Final 8 in bookstore basketball. Of course, we had the help of Bubba Cunningham and Mike Dolan, a varsity player. And we might have gone a little bit further had I passed the ball a little bit more frequently. But we can't thank you enough, Chuck. No matter what honors, no matter what awards come your way.
You've never failed to answer the bell when athletics has called. Whether it's donning your letter sweater and leading a cheering crowd of 10,000 at a Notre Dame football pep rally, or meeting with one of our thousands of recruits who visited campus during your tenure. You always leave them with that signature phrase. Choosing Notre Dame is not a 4-year decision, it's a 40-year decision. For you, it's been 50+ years, and we are the beneficiaries.
Chuck was appointed executive director of the Notre Dame Alumni Association in 1981. At that time, he started with a staff of 4. It has now grown to over 30. In 1999, he was promoted to Associate Vice President of University Relations.
As a former staff member on your team, I come with a special thanks for the privilege of working alongside you. First, thank you for demonstrating each and every day what leadership and teamwork are all about. Those of us who worked with you know that it would be wrong for us to say, particularly if you overheard us say, that we work for you. And you would quickly correct us by saying, no, we work with each other.
We all have our down days, our difficult days. And when I have those days, Chuck, I think of you. Your relentlessly positive spirit, your dedication to the highest ideals of Notre Dame, your spirit of service, and it lifts me up.
Under his leadership, the Notre Dame Alumni Association was one of the first to offer continuing education and community service programs. He led the creation of the Black, Hispanic, Asian Pacific, and Native American alumni groups, and expanded the roles for women, senior and young alumni, and international graduates.
Chuck, under your leadership, the Alumni Association has earned a national reputation for innovative programming, and you leave behind an incredible legacy that sets the standard for alumni associations across higher education.
Notre Dame to me, and countless other donors, is synonymous with family. Chuck, for the better part of 3 decades, you've been the patriarch of our family. You've seen our family go through lots of changes over that period of time, and you've met that with programming that made us all feel included. It's true that your job is just not a job. You see it as a calling, and your energy is contagious.
The Alumni Association now serves more than 130,000 alumni, operating one of the most extensive club networks of any university. There are over 270 Notre Dame clubs worldwide, which count as their members not only alumni, but parents, students, and friends.
Something you always say as well, and I bet you've already said today, is it's not what you do for people, it's how you treat them that's important. And in fact, everyone who fills this room tonight, you made feel special, as though what we thought was important, what we had to say was worth listening to, and what we did had significance in the world.
Congratulations, Chuck Lennon, for 50 years of outstanding service. We often ask, if you didn't show up, who would miss you and why? And you not showing up, Chuck, an awful lot of people would have missed you, including the Holtz family. Why? Because you add value to other people's lives, because you're a genuine concern for other people.
Chuck, it is my great pleasure and privilege to thank and congratulate you for your years of service as Executive Director of our Alumni Association. As I've said many times, you embody the spirit of Notre Dame. You're always so positive, ready to serve, and you've built an alumni organization that is the envy of higher education.
During his journey, Chuck met and married Joan. Together they raised 5 children, 3 sons and 2 daughters, and they have 16 grandchildren. In 2010, they celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. Chuck also taught at the Mendoza College of Business at the undergraduate and graduate levels, incorporating community service projects along with the management principles he teaches. Chuck celebrates his 50th class reunion this June and serves as class president. He will then retire on June 30th after 30 years of service and leadership to the Alumni Association and the university.
You are like a parish priest tending to a flock, in this case numbering well over 130,000. With your very loving and capable partner, Joan, you have left an indelible impression on this university.
Thank you and Joan for all that you've done for us, from the bottom of my heart.
On behalf of me, the Notre Dame Alumni Association Board of Directors, 130,000 plus donors around the world, thank you for everything you've done for Our Lady's University.
You have done an extraordinary job representing Notre Dame and our many alumni, and your presence on this campus will continue to be felt for many years. Chuck, I wish you and Joan all the best in the next exciting chapter of your life.
There's no way we could ever repay you for your outstanding service to the people at the University of Notre Dame and Our Lady on the Dome. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I can't be with you, but God bless you. God bless the USA. God bless Notre Dame.
Chuck and Joan, thank you for your dedicated service to Notre Dame. You will have a lasting impact on this university, and we are so grateful, and we wish you the very best for the future. God bless.
The family of Notre Dame claims thousands of loyal sons and daughters, men and women who have come to this place, discovered their gifts, and then left to share those gifts with others. One loyal son stayed to enrich the rest of us with his talent, vision, passion, and generosity. Chuck Lennon lived what he learned here as a young man. He then spent a lifetime sharing the Notre Dame spirit around the country and the world. He leaves a deep and lasting legacy here, and for that, the University of Notre Dame du Lac will always remember her loyal son.